Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at my top 10 Minecraft mods for 1.19.2, this time for September of 2022, and just like always you can find all of these mods in the description below if any of them interest you. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, the first mod I have for you guys today is JJ Thunder, King of the Hills, and this is essentially an amplified world type, except the terrain still looks fairly natural. It mainly focuses on adding absolutely massive mountains. Sometimes you'll find yourself far above the cloud layer when exploring these things, and even significantly enhances your world height. So trust me when I say this, these mountains can get really big. And if you want to get the full potential out of this mod, give it a try with the Distant Horizons mod and it'll make this look truly spectacular. Next, we have Pakui, and this mod allows you to change the attributes of pretty much any entity in the game. And this includes things like size, speed, damage, and much more that can be controlled exactly to your liking. And this even applies to yourself, so you can make yourself giant or tiny in your world. Really, overall, this mod is incredibly customizable and easily one of the best when it comes to doing things like this. After that, we have Towns and Towers Structure add-on, and this mod adds a whole bunch of variants to villages and outposts, along with a couple other structures that you'll be able to discover and explore throughout your world. And I always love mods that add structures like this because it just adds a lot more variety, and according to the mod page right now it adds over 50 new types of structures, so you're going to be finding a lot of these. Next up we have the Waystones mod, and this is maybe the best teleportation mod in Minecraft because not only does it fit in fairly well with the game, but it's also pretty simple to use. All you have to do is just link 2 or more Waystones together and immediately you can travel very large distances. It has over 70 million downloads on CurseForge right now, and that's because it's essentially just become the standard for this type of thing. For our next mod, we have Structury, and this is another mod that adds, well, new structures to the game. And this one mostly focuses on adding ruin type structures to the game, although that isn't necessarily all of them. And once again, for similar reasons to Towns and Towers, I just love to have mods like this installed because it really just incentivizes exploring your world. Just knowing that there's actually new structures out there for you to discover really goes a long ways towards making journeys more exciting. Coming up next, we have a simple but very fun mod to use called Connectable Chains. And this mod allows you to use the chain block to connect together fence posts, giving them a very satisfying appearance. And these chains can be stretched up to 7 blocks long, which can also be configured to 32, and they even have actual collisions, so you don't just walk straight through them. Next up, we have Naturalist, which is yet another mod that adds new creatures to Minecraft. And this mod takes a similar path to Alex's mobs in that all of the mobs added from it are actually unique. They don't just stand around doing nothing, they actually interact with your world in ways that are interesting. And I just really appreciate when a mod does this, because when a new creature is added to the game that doesn't really do anything or even have any unique features, it just feels kind of pointless. Moving on, we have Better End, which in my opinion is still one of the craziest Minecraft conversions for a dimension we've seen, right up there with the Better Nether mod, which just happens to have the same creator. I mean, the end is essentially unrecognizable when you have this mod installed. There's all kinds of new biomes and wildlife, along with many new blocks to find, so if you're a person that thinks the end is just a little bit too boring and you want to really go all out on a conversion for it, then you'll want to give this mod a try for sure. Nearing the end, we have Dynamic Surroundings Remastered Fabric Edition. And at this point, most of you probably know of the Dynamic Surroundings mod and what it does. However, the original version is still sadly stuck in 1.16, and this mod updates it to 1.19. It is a little stripped down compared to the original, and there seems to be a bit of an audio delay that I didn't really notice with the version before, but you still get some of the awesome features from Dynamic Surroundings, which is one of my favorite mods to have installed. And finally, the last mod on this list, and in my opinion, easily one of the greatest Minecraft mods of all time, is Cork. And this mod adds dozens upon dozens of helpful, interesting, and new features to the game. And this covers pretty much everything. There's new creatures, new blocks, new generation, and many helpful little features. Truly, it's one of the best mods you can possibly have installed, and the only reason you shouldn't have it if you're playing modded Minecraft is if you're on Fabric. And that'll do it for this video, and just like always, if you think there's any other mods I should include in one of these lists, be sure to comment it below, and I'll absolutely check it out. And remember, you can find all of the mods in the description below if you'd like to take a look at any of them. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.